Wow. My name is Alexander Osei Kwame Possible from Ghana. You can call me Possible for short. In our previous discussion, we learned the methods of treating the body. And today is of no exception. We are going to treat the last part of an essay, which is conclusion. The concluding paragraph is the last part of the essay. In our previous discussion, I told you that in an examination where the markers don't have time to go through, they only look at the introduction and the conclusion. So a care or a critical care is needed in order to write a fantastic introduction and concluding paragraph. Now, concluding paragraph is the last part of the essay, so you have to leave your last impression. That is to say that once it is the last paragraph of the essay, the writer should announce his or her intention of writing the essay by the use of an appropriate transitional marker. I hope it makes sense. You, the writer, as a writer, you have to leave your last impression. So make sure to use an appropriate transitional marker in order to conclude the entire essay. I hope it makes sense. You have to take time in order to write your concluding paragraph. Now, how can a concluding or a nice or a spicy conclusion could be written? Let us first look at features of a fantastic concluding paragraph or conclusion. If you are writing a conclusion or a concluding paragraph, have a restatement of the thesis statement in the concluding paragraph. What did I say? Restate your thesis statement. The thesis statement is in the introduction. But when you are concluding, restate it. The thesis statement says that in this essay, I'll explore this, and that. I hope it makes sense. So when you're concluding, it says that you hit it again, the thesis statement. In the essay, I discuss causes of teenage pregnancy. Such causes include inadequate or lack of sex education, curiosity, and poverty. So you end on the thesis statement and the organization. I hope it makes sense. And they were discussed in a chronological order. I hope it makes sense. So we are saying that the concluding paragraph is used to restate the thesis statement. So one, have a restatement of the thesis statements in the concluding paragraph. That is, restate your thesis statement and end on it. Two, don't use the conclusion or the concluding paragraph to introduce a new point. Because if you introduce a new point, you have deviated from your thesis statement. So the concluding paragraph, we don't use it to restate a new point. It should be ended on a strong hold or note or explanation, because it helps to make a last impression. So you have to make sure that a good grammar is used and your sentence and everything is well structured, because it leaves a last impression. If you are able to do this, then your concluding paragraph will be very nice. It could be in any of this form. A concluding paragraph could be in any of this form: quotation, a question, which is rhetorical question, description, or suggestion. I hope it makes sense. Avoid making apologies. So you should never apologize your audience or the reader for the inadequacy or any wrong choice of words. Do not. The concluding paragraph does not give any further information that contradicts what has been discussed earlier. So if your concluding paragraph is deviating from whatsoever you have discussed earlier, trust me, you are going wayward and you'll be marked down. So like what I've told you, the concluding paragraph must move in accordance with the introductory paragraph. Once again, my name is Alexander Osei. Follow our next lecture. Bye-bye.